There's a painful truth to face when a woman decides to stop loving you and chooses to leave. Often, this isn't about one moment or a single event. It's a gradual shift, a quiet withdrawal, one that speaks louder than words. When she decides to go, she might not even say it directly, but you'll feel it in the spaces where she used to be, in the laughter that once filled the room. Remember, this love isn't something you can force or control. It grows freely, or it withers. A wise person once said, "You can't make anyone love you, and you can't force yourself to love anyone else. Love is a choice that must be made over and over. But it has to come from within." One of the first signs that a woman is withdrawing is a shift in her tone. The warmth fades, replaced by neutrality or distance. She's not trying to hurt you, she's trying to protect herself. Her mind has started to create distance because her heart has already begun to move on. Then, you'll notice that time becomes scarce. The once consistent presence she offered now feels like a ghost of what it was. When someone's heart starts to leave, they begin to ration their time. It's no longer freely given, and conversations feel forced, like echoes of what used to be. Well, this doesn't mean that you're any less valuable. In fact, sometimes the hardest part of loving someone is letting go when you realize they're ready to move on. People come into our lives to teach us lessons, to share experiences. Sometimes, they also leave so that we can grow. The hardest thing and the right thing are often the same. It's in these moments that you find strength in yourself. Being alone is powerful. It makes you realize that you need yourself more. Letting go is a part of growth. As painful as it may be, each departure is a step closer to discovering who you are. Just because her love fades doesn't mean you lose. Sometimes we break ourselves to leave behind the parts that were never truly ours. Learn to value yourself in a way that isn't shaken by someone else's decisions. Build a relationship with yourself that's so solid it can't be shaken by anyone walking away. When someone wants to leave, let them. It's not you who loses, rather. It's them who lose someone they once valued. The love that's meant for you will stay, and the love that leaves is clearing the way for something truer, something deeper. As hard as it may be to accept, sometimes letting go is the most powerful choice you can make. People who are meant to be in your life will never need convincing to stay, and those who walk away are simply making room for what is truly meant for you. When a woman pulls back her love, it's not a reflection of your worth, but rather her own journey. Everyone has a path, and sometimes that path takes them away from us. It's in these moments that we're challenged to find strength we didn't know we had, to dig deep and rediscover our own identity. You might feel tempted to chase after her, to hold on to the memories. But remember, when you stop chasing the wrong things, you give the right things a chance to catch you. Holding on to something that's already slipping away will only wear you down. Release it and watch yourself grow stronger. True love doesn't require you to change who you are. It accepts you in all your rawness, flaws, and strengths. This parting of ways might just be an invitation to focus on yourself, to pour love back into your own heart. It's a chance to recognize your own worth so deeply that the next person who steps into your life can see it too. Yes, there may be times when you miss her, when you remember the good moments. But remember, memories are like chapters in a book. They shape who we are but aren't meant to keep us stuck. Life is about moving forward. Take these memories, honor them, but don't let them anchor you to the past. Let them fuel your growth and guide you toward a future filled with new possibilities. Forget about the people in your past. They didn't make it to your future for a reason. Don't burn your potential over temporary comforts. Instead, choose yourself every single day. Let this experience teach you resilience, patience, and self-respect. The love you give yourself now will become the foundation for every relationship to come. As you step forward, you'll find a new strength within. You'll come to see that true happiness doesn't depend on anyone else. It starts with you. Embrace your own company, value your peace, and remember that sometimes the most profound growth happens when we're alone. Being alone isn't a punishment, it's an invitation to build a life so full that anyone who comes along is an addition, not a necessity. Finally, remind yourself of this: when someone chooses to leave, it's not an end, it's a beginning. It's a chapter closed so a new one can start. Life is about learning, loving, and moving forward. Trust that every goodbye is a lesson. Every departure is a step towards a greater version of yourself. Stand tall, knowing that you are enough. Embrace the growth, the solitude, and the promise of a future filled with love that is genuine and strong. Let go of what's slipping away and hold tightly to the future you deserve. There's a powerful truth in realizing that your life isn't yours if you're constantly caring about what others think when you choose to focus on your own path. The right people, the ones who truly understand and appreciate you, will naturally find their way into your life. You don't need to compromise who you are to be loved. The love meant for you will see you as you are and cherish it. This journey might feel lonely at times, but solitude is a powerful teacher. It helps you recognize your own strength and lets you understand that self-love is the foundation of all relationships. Before anyone else can love you the way you deserve, you must first love yourself that way. This is where you build resilience, confidence, and a peace that can't be shaken. And when the time comes, when someone new enters your life, you'll be able to give them a fuller, stronger, and truer version of yourself. You'll recognize love that is stable and enduring. Love that doesn't come with conditions or expectations but is freely given. You'll realize that relationships aren't about filling an emptiness, they're about sharing the abundance within you. People may know your worth, they just hope you don't. But you know better now. You've walked through the pain, grown through the heartache, and come out the other side knowing your worth. And that kind of confidence is magnetic. It attracts people who value you for who you truly are. As you continue this journey, hold on to these truths. You don't need validation from others to know you're enough. You don't need to settle to feel loved. And you don't need to chase anything that isn't meant for you. Life has a way of bringing us exactly what we need when we let go of what's no longer serving us. Trust in the path ahead, cherish the lessons learned, and know that every step you take forward is a step toward becoming the best version of yourself. The right person will come along, not to complete you, but to complement the incredible person you've become. Until then, live fully, love yourself deeply, and never forget you are whole, all on your own. Keep moving forward with the quiet confidence that you are worthy of a love that is deep, true, and unwavering. A love that doesn't need fixing or chasing. When you embrace yourself fully, flaws and all, you create an undeniable strength that draws the right people into your life, those who will cherish you as you are. Remember, sometimes we break ourselves to leave behind the pieces that were never ours to carry. Letting go of a love that's run its course isn't failure, it's freeing. It's a release of what no longer serves you so you can welcome what's truly meant for you. Painful as it may be, it's in this release that you grow, evolving into a more resilient and wiser version of yourself. Consider this: the love that left wasn't a waste, it was a part of your journey. It taught you lessons that only experience can teach. It tested your heart, and it made you stronger. Every person who walks into our lives has a purpose, and sometimes that purpose is to prepare us for what's coming. They help shape us, refine us, and make us ready for a love that is even more fulfilling and authentic. As you step forward, embrace the power of being alone. Being alone is powerful. It makes you realize that you need yourself more in solitude. You have the space to find clarity, to listen to your own voice, and to truly understand what makes you feel whole. When you learn to enjoy your own company, you stop needing external validation and start creating a life that reflects your values, passions, and dreams. If the path feels challenging, remind yourself that sometimes the hardest thing and the right thing are the same. You are capable of handling this, and each day is a new opportunity to build the life you deserve. Every step forward is a step closer to the love that's meant for you, the peace you seek, and the life you're creating. Letting go isn't about forgetting, it's about moving forward without carrying the weight of what's behind you. It's about making room in your heart and life for something greater. You don't need to be perfect to deserve love, and you don't need anyone else's approval to feel complete. You are already whole, and your journey is unfolding as it should. So, let go with grace. Hold on to hope, and trust that the future holds more than you can see right now. You're building a foundation of self-respect, resilience, and genuine love for yourself that will not only attract the right people into your life, but will also help you create a life filled with meaning, joy, and purpose. When a woman stops loving you, when she no longer reaches for you, understand that her heart has already let you go. A woman's love is like a river. When it flows away, forcing it back only causes more pain. Like, comment, and subscribe for more from the wisdom of psychology.